What's up, everyone? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week 9 of SDS season 9. We are now at our last week. We have 8 games to watch, and I'm trying to kind of go to bed soon, so I'm just going to kind of watch these games and see what happens. There's a couple of them I've already watched. Um, Obviously, there's my game as well. I'm just going to try to get through it kind of fast. Um, if there's interesting things that happen, there's interesting things that happen. Um, and I've already made an announcement, so I don't really have to go onto the dock because I've already announced playoffs. At this point, you can begin scheduling. Please schedule early. I'd like to not have to extend things at all. And yeah, without further ado, we have our first game, which is P. McGee versus Sam Key, bringing the Sylveon, Aerodactyl, Blastoise, Doug Trio, Terrarium, and Quillfish Hisui. On P. McGee's side, you have Mega Garchomp, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Mandibuzz, Greninja, Iron Thorns, and Pheasantipity. So we're going to see Aerodactyl versus Garchomp lead. He's going to get up Stealth Rock. And we're going to see a taunt onto the Garchomp after it already clicked Swords Dance. So that's cool. And Garchomp should be faster now. Yeah, we're gonna Scale Shot, but I think at this point you just um oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately you're slower. So yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point this Garchomp can just kind of win. Um, Might be able to Intimidate Cycle, maybe. Earthquake will kill the Doug Trio. Bring Quillfish to Intimidate Cycle again. We click Earthquake. Quillfish still dies to that Earthquake. Taunt will end. Sylveon's gonna come in. See an Earthquake knock out Sylveon. We're gonna see Earthquake knock out Blastoise. And we're gonna see Terry Ground Reverum get one shot by yeah. Well, that was nice. We got a nice, easy, quick game. GG's to P. McGee. Fortunately, Sam just, if he clicked taunt turn 1, he could have prevented this thing from just winning outright. He maybe could have intimidated cycled a little bit. Like, he didn't even damage the Garchomp at all. Like, nothing on P. McGee's team took damage. So, I don't really have anything else to say about that, but yeah, congrats on Mega Garchomp getting its sweep. We're now going to go on to Joey versus John. We're going to see the Mega Lopunny, Mabostiff, Galarian Slowking, Rotom Wash, Excadrill, and Terran Waveron versus Archaludon, Decidueye, Hisui, Terra, Mega Swampert, which is contending for Kill Leader, Reuniclus, Zeraora, and Enamorus. Let's start off this game with the Lopunny lead into Zeraora. We're going to see Mega Lopunny actually Mega Evolve, and Mega Lopunny's going to get Mega Lopunny, and he's going to get faked out for quite a big chunk. We've seen Mabostiff come in on a close combat. I'm actually kind of surprised Lopunny even stayed in on Zeraora. I guess it lived a close combat maybe, and then killed with return, or like fake out into return. Maybe that's what he was thinking. But yeah, Mabostiff is gonna take a huge chunk. Mabostiff is gonna go down. Actually, we're gonna see Galarian Slowking come in. As we see Archaludon, and I'm pretty sure Archaludon really can't beat Slowking. Yeah, we have the Dark Pulse, but I really don't think Archaludon can beat Slowking in any way, shape, or form. Because 4 times resisting Body Press is just that kind of insane. We're going to see Will-O-Wisp into the Archaludon as it takes a Future Sight. It does get a stamina boost, but it gets hurt by Burn. We're going to see Zeraora come in on the Pain Split. I actually thought the Rotom was going to like Volt Switch there. Nice Pain Split. We're going to see Fake Out into Slowking. Slowking's going to reveal that as Helmet. And Zera's just going to knock off the Helmet for a lot of chip. We're going to see a big Future Sight. And at this point, do we Chili out again? Yeah, we Chili out again. And we're going to see Excadrill come in this time. Balloon Excadrill. Does Excadrill, do we kill with Earthquake here? Maybe. Oh, he Swords Dance here. Okay. See the huge Future Sight coming on the Decidueye. Yeah, I was gonna say I think John forgot about the Future Sight. You like every time I feel like I see Future Sight come in, like I have to like mentally keep track of like stuff, and I have to scroll back up and be like, oh, turn 10 they clicked Future Sight, so the end of turn 12 it's gonna hit. So I don't know. Sometimes that just happens. Seen Iron Head, that did a lot of damage to Archaludon there. Yeah, an Earthquake was just gonna knock it out. Is Archaludon, is Drill just winning? I think Extra Drill just might be winning, honestly. We see the Superpower. We're gonna knock off the Balloon. An Iron Head. Now I'm assuming Swampert will come in, and we see Zeraora. Oh yeah, Zeraora is still faster. For whatever reason, I was like, oh, this Drill is in Sand, or like at Rapid Spin or something. I'm assuming it maybe had Rapid Spin. See Reuniclus coming on the Lopunny. U-turn's gonna do about half. That's kind of the problem with Reuniclus. Like, it isn't that bulky anymore, I feel. We're gonna see Swampert coming on the Boom Burst. Activate Throat Spray, and we're gonna Mega Evolve, Boom Burst. And I think at this point, this Noivern kind of just goes crazy. I mean, Zeraora can come in close combat, but the Slowking can just Future Sight Chili out, like, every time. We're gonna see the Sludge Bomb. We're gonna get a Poison Sludge Bomb. Obviously, it's Regen, Reuniclus. Is this maybe Assault Vest? I feel like Assault Vest took a lot of damage from that Sludge Bomb. I don't know. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah, it's not Assault Vest. It's just Trigger and Regen. We're gonna see Energy Ball. I mean, see, if you were Magic Guard Life Orb, like, this would have killed. Honestly, it would be in a really good spot if you're Magic Guard Life Orb. Does Magic Guard block you from flinch? I don't actually know. I don't know. We're gonna see Decidueye come in. Gonna eat the Sludge Bomb as we see the Shadow Claw. Doesn't kill the Slowking, but the Rocky... Oh, not even the Rocky Helmet. The Life Orb will knock out the Decidueye. We're gonna see the Fake Out into Rotom Wash. And we're gonna miss Hydro Pump because Rotom Wash needs Compound Eyes, apparently. And at this point, we see Lopunny come in. We Fake Out for some reason. I guess he just wants to guarantee that himself killing. I see a big knockoff, and I guess Slowking should just live the next knockoff. And we should see Joey actually winning. Very surprisingly, this actually killed John's playoff run, which is unfortunate. If John won this battle, he would have been in playoffs 100%. Because we actually end up with a 4-5 coach in playoffs, and John was already 4-4. So this is unfortunate for John, but I guess maybe... I don't know, the game is just like, nope, you're not ready for playoffs yet. So anyway, our next game is going to be me versus Jag. I'm going to bring the Landorus, King Gambit, Terrastak Attack of Florge, and Quillfish, the big core that I keep drafting over and over again. And we're going to bring Lurantis off the bench because Lurantis had a really good matchup. We're going to see Jag bring Mienshao in the first slot, which actually kind of concerned me. We're going to see Tinglu, Palafin, Raging Bolt, Terra Mesprit, I think it was Terra Poison, and Sakateka's Terra Water, and we're going to see Rabombi. I was kind of expecting him to bring, like, Mega Sableye, as he has been, but I guess maybe he realized Mega Sableye is just kind of not good. So, yeah, we're going to see how this game plays out. I'm going to lead, or he's going to lead with Rabombi, as I lead with Quillfish. I think Quillfish was my best lead into Rabombi, which is why I led Quillfish. He's going to U-turn as I Bar Barrage. Luckily, I get the Poison because he is actually Terra Poison Mesprit. And I'm going to switch out because I think I calc that he's offensive Mesprit. So I'm like, oh, he might be max speed. But yeah, I'm going to U-turn with Landorus and go into King Gambit. I was expecting maybe an Ice Beam to come out there, so I was just kind of playing around that. Mesprit's going to go down to Quillfish's Poison as Mienshao comes in. We're going to see Quillfish come in on Mienshao. We're actually going to see Inner Focus, which is something I don't think I've ever seen Mienshao run Inner Focus, but it's like actually kind of a good ability for it. Like, I think Inner Focus, like Triple Axle probably KOs Landorus Therian, whereas Intimidate, I think maybe Lando can take it, but I don't know. I'd have to calc that, but I'm not going to because I'm too lazy. Anyways, I'm going to Bar Barrage into the Mienshao as Raging Bolt comes in. I'm like, oh, he might Thunderclap me, so I'm just going to go into Florg here. So he goes for Dragon Pulse for some reason. I feel like he should have Thunderclapped or Volt Switched every time. I guess maybe he thought Lando could come in. I guess Landorus coming in it's not like a huge surprise if it did. Because Landorus is actually really free at this point. Like, there's not really an Earth Power switch in. But yeah, I'm going to stay in with the Florg. And I'm going to Alluring Voice as the Palafin comes in. I'm going to go into Quillfish now because Quillfish is kind of built for this Palafin. Palafin really can't touch Quillfish, and if it's like special Boom Burst, then I have Florg for that. So just another way that Florg plus Quillfish is a good defensive core. Stuff like Palafin can't really break through it. We're going to see Heavy Slam into Lurantis, which is really scary. Lurantis is going to Leaf Storm into the Weakness Policy Ting Lu. Too bad I'm probably not going to have a sound effect for this because I kind of just want to get this uploaded. I'm probably just going to slap music on this, so there's not going to be sound effects this week, unfortunately. Because I'd like to have this up on Sunday, so I don't have to worry about this tomorrow because I'm a little bit busy this week. Anyways, he's going to knock me out with Heavy Slam. And I'm going to bring in Stack Attack. I'm going to Terra as he taunts. I guess maybe he expected me to Trick Room. But no, I'm just going to Body Press. Which doesn't knock me out. He's going to Earthquake. And yeah, Stack Attack was kind of my only way to handle that Ting Lu at this point. He's going to go into Palafin for some reason, even though I'm already +1 defense. He Wave Crashes. Maybe I thought he'd Boom Burst. But I think I might have been like specially defensive, because I think defensive, like base defense water handled everything I needed it to, so I might be specially defensive. I don't remember. But I'm going to Body Press and kill him. I'm going to reveal that I'm Helmet on both this and that. Quillfish and Stacka. I'm going to go hard Landorus on the Volt Switch. I assume maybe he'd click an electric move on the Stack Attacka there. As I'm going to U-turn now back into King Gambit, actually. See Moonblast. He doesn't proc my Defiant with the special attack drop, unfortunately. And now he goes into Mienshao, and at this point, I'm just letting him KO me. Because if he went for the agility or like a Swords Dance, I can Iron Head and then kill him off of a Helmet. Or I think I might just outright kill him. So, yeah. He's going to take the Inner Focus again as Raging Bolt comes in on the Bar Barrage. Raging Bolt's going to go down to Quillfish's Poison again. And now Mienshao's going to come in. We're going to see Close Combat do 33% to Quillfish, which is kind of insane. As he also takes Rocky Helmet and Life Orb Chip. So this Mienshao is pretty much just dead if he can't KO Quillfish. He's going to die to the Rocky Helmet, and the game's going to end. I think there was a funny button I clicked at the end. Oh, I clicked Whirlpool at the end because Jeg used to claim I used to spam like trapping moves. I just wanted to show him that I ran a trapping move versus him, just to spite him. Anyways, yeah, GG's to Jeg. He's still in playoffs. I believe he got like 5th or 6th seed. I think 5th seed, and he's going to be facing Sacred Ash first week of playoffs. So good luck to Jeg in playoffs. Hopefully, maybe I will see you. I don't know if it's possible to see you in finals. I don't know. I'd have to look at how the seeding works. Because I'm not like a sports guy, so I don't really know how seeding works. Anyways, the Danley's team is looking very, very blue and gray. I kind of like that. And we're going to see Jaden's team, which is also very like bluish, like green. And then there's a Knuckle Stack. Kind of surprised he's bringing Knuckle Stack, honestly, after his performance this season being like, oh, let's just trick Specs onto it. Oh, let's trick fucking Life Orb onto it. Or Choice Scarf, you know. Anyways, we're going to see Dedanley's Articuno, Vikavolt, Terra Vikavolt, because Danley's like his signature Mon's Vikavolt. We're going to see Mega Houndoom, Manaphy, Registeel, and Azelf versus Dracovish, Iron Jugulis, Terra, no, not Terra Iron Jugulis, Terra Knuckle Stack, Mega Venusaur, Celesteela, and Iron Crown. We're going to see Lead Vikavolt into Lead Dracovish. Does Fish's Run just KO? It doesn't actually KO. We're going to see a Discharge Para. No Discharge Para. Vikavolt is going to go down. We're going to see Manaphy come in. And we're going to see Blizzard, which actually lands on Crown. We're going to see Volt Switch into Mega Houndoom. And Dracovish is going to come in. Yeah, I think you just have to let Mega Houndoom go down here. If he was real, I think I could have seen like Sucker Punch Mega Houndoom, but like either way it wasn't gonna live, and this thing would have only taken like 15. Maybe not 15, maybe this would have taken like 27 probably. See Fish's Ren, we see Rock Polish into Rest. Are we gonna Resto Chesto? Okay. Wait, was this actually faster than Scarfish? I guess it must have been. We've seen Iron Defense. We're gonna see Earth Power. We're gonna see Terra Fighting and Body Press. Just gonna knock out the Jugulus there. We see Knuckle Stack come in. We're gonna Terra Fairy on the Iron Defense. And Salt Cure. Body Press doesn't really do that much to Knuckle Stack. We're gonna get up Rocks with Knuckle here. And we're gonna see Celesteela come in on the Body Press. Just KOs. Flat out KOs. We see Iron Crown come in, which also dies to a Body Press. But the reason why Jaden's doing this is because he knows Mega Venusaur can kind of take it on if he can force Registeel to rest one time. Earth Power is not going to do that much, but I think he realizes, oh, this is Terra Fighting, so I can just Sludge Bomb this. Yeah, at this point, yeah, Registeel just goes down. But Registeel had a good showing there. Good Registeel showing. We're going to see Articuno come in now. It's going to take a lot of damage from that Stealth Rock. Just very interesting to note that Jaden typically does not run Stealth Rock on like anything, so if Dedanley was kind of prepping for how Jaden actually plays, usually like very cool prep. But we're gonna see Brave Bird. 45% this is very clearly banded Articuno. It's gonna get a KO on Knuckle Stack, and then Dracovish is gonna come in. Unfortunately, Articuno has to go down. It really has no other choice anyways because he has no way of getting rocks down. We see Manaphy come in. We're going to see Vicious Rend into the Blizzard, which misses. And he's going to activate Blunder Policy. And now we're going to see Blizzard in the Mega Venusaur. This is really just not the set you want to be running into Mega Venusaur. I don't think there's really any way for Manaphy to like beat Mega Venusaur unless it was like Tail Glow Psychic with like Rindo Berry or something. But yeah, we're going to see Giga Drain into the Azoth. We're going to see Psychic knock out Mega Venusaur. And then at this point, it's just a matter of if the Azoth is Scarf, which it is not. We're going to see Jaden take the win after this Registeel honestly kind of bodied him. Dedanley's getting a lot of heat points, by the way. Banded, Articuno, Body Press, Registeel, and his Azoth, he revealed to me. And again, I remind people every week, you can send me your pace. If I think there's something cool, I will give you some points towards possible first pick. Dedanley got 3 points, and I think he might be getting Heat of the Week. And this Azoth set is Psych Up for Jaden's Cloyster. Anyways, now we have Sacred Ash versus Ryan. We're going to see the Tapu Koko, Slowking, Iron Valiant, Iron Treads, Dragonite, and Incineroar versus Staraptor, Espeon, Scissor, Landorus Therian, Teratoxtricity, I almost said Toxicroak, and Skeledirge. See lead Dragonite into Staraptor. We're going to get the Intimidate drop turn 1. We're going to see Final Gambit just pop off immediately. And honestly, there really is not a switch into that Final Gambit. Like, something on Sacred Ash's team I think is going to die. Unless he switching maybe Slowking or Incineroar maybe lived a hit. But if they got chipped down too much, then Ryan can just set up like any of his win cons at this point. So we're going to see Slowking come in on the Copycat Final Gambit, which doesn't KO. That's insane. We're going to see U-turn into the Skeledirge. I guess Ryan just wanted to make it a 4v4, which I'm not sure is the best idea. But I mean, Sacred Ash is kind of relying on Coco a bit. We see Scorching Sands, doesn't really do that much. We're going to activate Policy as we bulk up. On Skeledirge, of all things, actually. Does knock off... Oh, Power Trip. Doesn't actually KO. We're going to... What? What? Double Weakness Policy starters? I love this. I love that. But unfortunately, neither of them really did that much. But they're both going to get heat, though. Was this maybe Flame Charge Power Trip with Bulk Up? I think if I was Sacred Ash, I probably would have, like, tried Flame Charging, maybe. See Earthquake. And the Iron Treads is going to go down. Iron Valiant's going to come in. We see Cork Drive Speed. We're going to see Fly Power Orlando knock out the Iron Valiant. Wow. And we're gonna see Earthquake. And Ryan's gonna win, which actually put him back in playoff contention for a bit, but unfortunately he didn't make it because, as you'll see in later games, but Ryan ended up going, I think, 4-5 plus 1 maybe. Very cool Lander set, very cool Espeon. Um, I really can't give Final Gambit Star after heated like heat points after seeing that spammed all like last season. So unfortunately, that's not gonna get anything. But I do like Copycat Espeon. I do like Weakness Policy Skeleturge, and I do like Polish Power Herb Fly Lando. Ryan's getting an easy 3 points. I think Weakness Policy Incineroar is also getting a point. Anything else? Not really. So, congrats on both of them for bringing the heat, and especially like the Danley for bringing the heat too. Like some of us are a little bit lame. My heat was Lurantis. I guess I should spoil. My Lurantis was Scary Face for Mega Sableye, which gave me a speed boost with Magic Bounce. But anyways, our next game is gonna be Liger versus Heister. Two mods from CLDL. Thank you for playing in SDS, the really shitty league that no one respects. Anyways, we're gonna see Copperaja. Is this Terra Copperaja? I think it might be Terra Copper, as well as Terra Leafeon, Tapu Fini, Darkrai, Donphan, and Hitmonlee versus Gliscor, Scissor, Terra Electrode Hisui, Latias, Primarina, and Terrapagos. We'll see lead Donphan into Primarina. And Tapu Fini's gonna come in on Prim. We're gonna see Flip Turn. Helmet? No helmet. Leftovers. Okay, leftovers Fini. We're gonna see Copperaja coming in on a Scissor. As we see Sandtomb. That did a lot of damage to Copperaja. Holy crap. We're gonna miss. Oh, that sucks. Miss Sandtomb. This is, yeah. Sandtomb Scissor is a little bit unreliable with that missing. I think I dodged a Sandtomb too. Was that from Liger? Or was that someone else's Mega Scissor? I don't fucking know. I feel like I've played. Oh, it was Ryan's Sandtomb Scissor from last week, I think. So that's cool. We see both the Scissors clicking Sandtomb. We're gonna see Heat Crash in the Gliscor. Surprised we didn't click like Heavy Slam, maybe. See Rock Polish. Are we Heavy Slamming? No, we're Curse. What? Why did you click Curse? Like, weren't you dying to an Earthquake? We're seeing Ice Shard. Not do that much, but Gliscor, unless it has Protect, it can't really. Yeah, it's just gonna die there. Donphan's gonna take the win there. See, Calm Mind Latias into knockoff Weakness Policy. Yep. Another Weakness Policy. Ice Shard's just gonna knock it out. How many Weakness Policies have we activated? I thought John had a Weakness Policy. I'm loving the Weakness Policies though. They're not really doing anything, unfortunately, because people are just not using the item correctly. I think they're just trying to get some points off of me because they know if I see weak. Oh my god. World. Okay. Okie dokie. We're gonna see Draining Kiss. I mean, this Tapu Fini is gonna go down, but Whirlpool is cool. Heister's gonna come in with the Leafeon. Oh god. Terra Grass, Leaf Blade. That did fucking half. We see Donphan come in on the Electric. Oh. Oh my gosh. And then Ice Shard will do a lot. Giga Drain. Oh. It's just gonna bring Electric back up to where it was though. We see Leafeon though, as we see Thunderbolt. Leaf Blade just gonna knock it out. And now we go Terrapagos. I think at this point, I think Hitmonlee just wins. Why are we hard switching on this? Terra Starstorm. Is that like choice specs? Dark Void. Dark Void misses. We get the Blunder. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck am I watching? Bro. I don't think I could make this shit up. Hitmonlee? Okay. We're clicking bulk up. Is this like focus sash maybe? Oh, we're faster. Was that? No, it's white herb. Why did you bulk up? I wouldn't have risked that at all. I would not have risked that at all, Heister. Heister should have lost this game. But for the record, oh my gosh. I mean, this Leaf only clicked life. It only clicked Leaf Blade, but Terra Grass, Life Orb, Leaf Blade, that did a lot of damage to that Electrode. I love the Whirlpool. I love the Blunder Policy, Dark Void. What else did I see? I saw the. Wait, did the Terrapagos click Sleep Talk after the Dark Void landed? It did. It fucking did. Liar you. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Cool Gliscor, cool Scissor, cool. The Terrapagos wasn't cool, but the play that he made with Terrapagos was cool. Wow. I don't know this is weakness policy. Weakness policy Latias like isn't even heat. Alright, so next up we got Fletch versus Power Fable. We see the Mew, Porygon 2. Which, by the way, after this game, Power Fable was like, oh, Porygon 2 gets fucking teleport? Wow. And I just wanted to, like, end my life right there. Anyways, then we have Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, Quaquaval, and Orthworm versus Pekarunt. I don't know why people say Pekarunt. I call it Pecharunt. We're going to see Victini, Tapu Bulu, Raikou, Slitherwing, and the Terra Araquanid. It's just going to be Terra Water Araquanid always. We're going to see the Terra Water into the Reflect. Liquidation does a lot. And we're going to see a Light Screen go up as Grimmsnarl just dies to Liquidation. See Orthworm come in behind the screens. We see Victini come in on the Iron Defense. Are we Special Victini? We are Special Victini with Searing Shot. Wouldn't you just be running Blue Flare? I was gonna say, I swear to God, if there's a weakness policy there. We're seeing another Searing Shot. We're gonna get the Burn, which is nice for Fletch. Maybe Blue Flare doesn't burn, I'm not sure. See Shadow Ball, get the Special Defense drop, because Porygon 2 is a Hex machine. We Volt Switch into Pekarunt on the Tri-Attack. You cannot Tri-Attack a Pekarunt, okay. See Substitute. I don't know why we're clicking Substitute. This thing already revealed Shadow Ball. I guess you're trying to sub and like see if he recovers, but like what are you trying to do? I honestly have no idea what you're trying to do with that Pekarunt. Woodhammer's gonna knock out Porygon though. We see Cinderace come in as we see Pecharunt come back in. Pyro Ball does a lot, but we see Black Sludge and whatever just kind of heal back up. And Pekarunt's going to be back at like 65% afterwards. Oh, we're just going to see Recover. Sure, and we're going to see Substitute into the High Horsepower. Well, what feat are you using to kick this Pecharunt? Which, by the way, didn't even break the sub. So we're going to see an Iron Defense while the Pecharunt is literally fucking behind sub. What? Okay. Anyways, then we're going to see Mew come in. So you see the Earth Power that breaks the sub. Had to have been a very low sub, and you can't really... Yeah. Oh, it's kind of interesting how that interacted. The Synchronize happened before the Poison Puppeteer. Not sure if that's supposed to actually happen, but we're going to see Agility Mew Substitute. I mean, this Mew has been running Weakness Policy like every week. See Earth Power into the Shadow Ball, which is going to activate Policy. Yep, of course it's going to activate Policy. We go Tapu Bulu on the Mew. Earth Power doesn't knock it out. But the Poison should be knocking out Mew there. Yep. We see Cinderace come in, and I believe Pecharunt can just come back in for free. It's going to be Bulk Up Cinderace. Okay. But I believe, yeah, why did you U-turn? I think you should have just clicked Pyro Ball there. We're gonna see Poison Puppeteer and the Quack. Like, Quack is not doing anything in this thing either. You see the Aqua Step, yeah, like, you're not doing anything with Quack here, unfortunately. That didn't even break a substitute. Does this thing have knockoff, maybe? No, we see the Aqua Step. Yeah, Fletch just wins here now. You see the Shadow Ball. I believe Fletch should probably just click substitute again. Yeah. We're gonna see a sub. Yeah, we see the sub come out. And Quack is just kind of gonna go down. I think Petron should probably click recover here. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I think Power Fail just didn't have anything for Petron. Like, Porygon 2, in theory, especially because the Porygon was burned, he should have maybe tried keeping Petron alive. And Power Fail says, I hate your team. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you don't recover with Porygon and, like, Shadow Ball the thing to death. Like, your Porygon was burned. I don't know, I just feel like you could have worked around that a little bit better, but it's whatever. We see another 6-0. Is that our second one or third? No, some of these games have actually been really close. Okay, that's our second 6-0 though. And our last game, which has made me stay up very late. I could have recorded tomorrow, but I just don't want to have to worry about this shit tomorrow. It's going to be Chickadee versus Wisdom. We're going to see the Dragapult, Rotom Heat, Kartana, Terra Swallow, Altaria, and Drapion versus Klefki, Necrozma, Urshifu, Single Strike, Terra Rhydon, Terra Hoopa, and Dondozo. Let's see how this plays out. See Kartana. And this is a very interesting game because if Wisdom wins, he gets like 4th seed, but if he loses, he's just out of playoffs. That's just how close playoffs really was. If you were a 4-4 coach going into week 9, you could potentially go up to like 4th seed, or you could lose and just miss playoffs like entirely by quite a bit. I think he ended up at 10th or 11th seed, which is insane. But anyways, yeah, we see Kartana lead in the Klefki. We're gonna see Rotom Heat come in on the Reflect. Yeah, I don't know. People running Klefki, like, I don't know. I guess maybe Rotom Heat is like it's just gonna switch in every time. But like, I feel like having Klefki just makes people think like super fast. Like, oh, this thing is gonna T-Wave me. We're gonna see the Rotom Defog though. This Kartana comes in on the Waterfall. Is this Chick's first time using Kartana? Oh my god. That did a lot. See the Reflect come in. Probably just going to see another Defog. Rotom Heat really cannot touch Rhydon. See Drapion come in on the Rhydon. Oh, Iron Defense. Uh-oh. Why are you faster? Oh, you're Whirlwind Drapion. Good bring. Very good bring. And actually, I mean, not that it matters, but Drapion can't get crit by Wicked Blow. See Poison Jab. We're going to get the Poison. No Poison. We're going to see this switch out for some reason into the Poison Jab. I feel like he's just, yeah. You just see Rotom Heat come in maybe. Oh, just going to knock off the Chesto Berry. Okay. See Polt come in on the Curse. I'm assuming this might be special. There's not really a switch into Shadow Ball here. Oh, okay. I mean, there wasn't a switch in, but it ate very well. We're going to see Boom Burst. Actually knocks out Dondozo there. See Rhydon. It's going to force out Kartana as we see an Iron Defense. We're going to see the Terra. Now we're going to see a knockoff via Violite as Body Press knocks out the Kartana. Unfortunately, Kartana just doesn't get a KO this season. Apparently that crit might have mattered. See Drapion though. Which forces out Urshifu for some reason. We're going to see a Poison Jab. Doesn't get the Poison. See Body Press. Doesn't really do much to Drapion. I feel like this is the most I've seen Drapion ever do. See Necro come in. Necromancer. Still no Poison Jab poisons. I mean, maybe Wisdom is just running like mono. Why are we trying to set up on this fucking thing? It's revealed Whirlwind like 10 million times. Rhydon's gonna come back in a Rotom Heat. Why are we going hard Drapion on Rhydon? I guess maybe you just don't have any other move to like click here. But I don't know. Okay. You actually go for the body press. This Drapion just isn't dying. FizzDev Drapion is insane. I mean, it's pretty bulky. Poison? No poison still. Chickadee says, I'm the unluckiest draft player of all time. I love that joke. I just love that joke so much. Shifu's still switching out. Do you not have close combat? Maybe he doesn't have close combat. Poison jab. Still no poison. The whirlwind into Hoopa. Is Hoopa out speeding? Oh yeah, you're gonna switch out. Knock off. Earthquake. Body press. Dude, this Drapion is putting in so much work. And the funny thing is, like, it can still put in more work. Poison jab. Still no poison. That's unfortunate. I guess maybe he doesn't want to click knockoff because he could be concerned about weakness policy, so that's fair. Oh, there's a huge chat after that. 7 poison jab with no poison. Wisdom actually said he wanted to be poisoned. He was facade on something. Facade Rhydon maybe? Or is it facade? Can't be facade on this thing unless he's... You know what? I've seen really weird Necrozma sets from him before, so... Yeah, we're gonna see Boom Burst. Doesn't knock out Klefki just yet, but Klefki can't switch in anymore, and at this point you just... Yeah, you get up to the light screen. Or see the Defog. Wicked Blow. Doesn't do that much. What kind of Urshifu is this? Is this like defensive Trailblaze Urshifu? I'm so confused. Volt switching to Altaria? Okay. See Necrozma. Gonna Dragon Dance? Okay, is Altaria gonna do something this season? Return KO's Necrozma. I think this is Altaria's like first KO. Reflect. Yeah, at this point, like, I think you just know he doesn't have T-Wave on this Klefki. So you see Hoopa come in, return, doesn't KO. Shadow Ball doesn't really do that much back, but return is going to KO through the screen. And Wisdom's going to lose, unfortunately, which means he's out of playoffs. It's kind of sad because Chickadee wasn't even in contention for playoffs, but I think he just won like a win. Because he's been really unlucky this season. Like, Chickadee should probably be in playoffs, but he just isn't. Oh my god. There's so much stuff to comment on this week. This is I think the most entertaining video I've recorded in a long time. Like, the most boring game was mine. And even then, like, there was a weakness policy, Tinglu, there was a fucking... I mean, I didn't click Scary Face, but I had Scary Face Lurantis. Quillfish went fucking hard. Maybe this was the least entertaining game, because literally Garchomp just won. But, like, all of the games, I think, were really good. Maybe this one didn't really have that much, but it was still a good game. It was still a good back and forth game. I thought it showed Mabosif was still alive. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go through the heat points. Who got Heat of the Week? I think the Danley. I think the Danley got Heat of the Week with the Registeel. Because it just did so much. It just kind of plowed through everything. This isn't really Heat of the Week. This is just a Drapion set that actually did something. But this is... If Chickadee wants, like, an award for using Drapion correctly, this is, like, this thing clicked 7, 14, 16, 18 moves. This Drapion was on the field for 18 turns. In-fucking-sane. And, yeah, with that said... I believe Fletch is getting first pick next season. if you guys want a possibility of him not getting first pick, I have to win playoffs because I am facing him in playoffs. So looking at the playoffs bracket, week 1 is gonna be me versus Fletch, Jaden versus Power Fable, P McGee versus DeDanley, which is actually a rematch I've been wanting to see, and who's S? Sacred Ash versus Jeg. I'm on OBS, so some of the names just get shortened. Like I'm W dot dot dot. Sacred Ash is S dot dot dot. So, yeah. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for round 1 of playoffs. Thank you.